If you want to start recording your games like myself or just capture some funny moments, you definitely need to check out Elgato Gaming. Their link's in the description. They've got the best stuff, period. Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be showing you guys 3 really awesome, super quick, and ultra fun tricks and tips that you can use in Grand Theft Auto Online to either have fun with your friends, show off and do something cool, and actually kind of help you out a little bit. I thought these were pretty interesting, but they're small enough where they wouldn't work in individual videos, so I wanted to wait till I had a few up my sleeve and then make them into a pretty cool compilation. Okay, so this first one I kind of knew about when Grand Theft Auto Online was first announced, then I forgot about it, and it's because it involves the Merryweather Chopper pickup. And as you guys can see right here, sometimes the Merryweather Chopper is just not the most cooperative thing in the world. This is fast forwarded in like ×8 or ×4. That's how long it takes him to land. It's completely ridiculous. He runs me over a few times. But if you do actually get in the, I guess, passenger part of the Merryweather helicopter, the Maverick, what you can do is actually set a location. And if you're on a land that is flat ground, you'll actually have the option to rappel out, which not only is super neat, but also looks very, very cool. So I can hear you guys right now. I know this isn't the most convenient thing in the world. All of us pretty much just shoot the helicopter pilot and take the helicopter ourselves. I know that is much more efficient and easier, but if you want to do a really cool trick for your friend, or if you want to show off for like a Snapmatic, because I know not a lot of people know about this, what you can do is go above flat ground. I'm going to choose the Maze Bank Arena for this, and you can actually rappel out, and it looks so awesome. It's like the freaking noose guys are coming after you. It almost works the exact same way. Basically, your character just throws a rope down, and he gets on, and he jumps out. And it looks really, really cool. If you want to make a nice entrance, this is the way to go about doing it. Call up Merryweather. I know it's a pain. I know it might take a while, but you're going to look like James Bond or rappelling from your Maverick when you do go up and say hello to your friends. So that's a pretty awesome trick. And that's actually a great segue into our next trick today. And let's say you do get dropped off accidentally on top of the Maze Bank Arena. Well, how are you going to get down? Let's say your friends are really far away. Well, what you can do is base jump down. You can grab yourself a parachute and jump off. A lot of people like to either use the momentum of the jump to take them where they're going, or they like to slowly float down to the ground. And that's great if your friends are in close enough proximity, and that's okay if you've got no one that's hunting you. But in a public lobby, you're pretty much a sitting duck to anyone that can pull the trigger if you're just floating down normally, holding both the left and the right and sticks, which will slow you down. What you can do actually is use a trick that will allow you to glide back and forth and go much further than if you were to regularly parachute to the ground. So for this next part, it might make it easier to hold a controller if you've got one in your hand so you can kind of visualize what I'm doing right now. Basically, what you want to do is hold back on the left stick. That will force your character to slow down like he's trying to move up. And then what you want to do is rock it back and forth to the left and the right. This might be kind of tricky, but you want to pull your stick to the left while it's all the way back, and then pull it all the way to the right while it's back. And you'll notice your character will do kind of like a looping seesaw motion back and forth to the left. This will do 2 things. Not only will it make it harder for people to hit you, but it will also increase the amount of time you'll be in the air. So if you're trying to get to a target that's a little farther away than normal, you should be able to make it, and you should be able to slowly juke anyone that's trying to shoot you as well. So again, you can use this in free mode if you want. You can use this if you're just trying to catch up to your friends. Another thing you could possibly use this in is the parachuting jobs. I don't know how many people do the parachuting jobs, but if you are one of those people that do enjoy them, maybe this strategy could work really, really well for you. So I wanted to kind of package those tricks together. So all in all, the Merryweather helicopter trick and then the parachuting one, I'm kind of going to consider one trick because they both kind of involve parachuting helicopters. So that is pretty awesome. Our next trick actually involves the ammunition store. What you can do on a few weapons in game, I think only a few work. I know for a fact it works on the Combat MG, is what you can do to impress your friends is get a pretty crazy pearlescent style camo on there. It can't be done on really any other weapon, and it looks amazing. So what you want to do is obviously go to ammunition. You want to purchase or equip the Combat MG. You then want to purchase the etched gunmetal finish, which is one of the luxury camo finishes on some of the guns in game. Then from there, you want to choose any of the tints. I feel like this works best on pink and gold. For the first example, I'm going to choose gold. Once you've selected your color, you then want to go back and apply the etched gunmetal finish. Once you've done that, you want to leave ammunition. Then you want to go and find yourself a new lobby. You can just go to the start menu and hit find new session, and it should take you back up into the clouds. Once you get back out of the clouds, you should notice that your gun now has an ultra sleek pearlescent on it. In this case right here, it's got a crazy gold finish. I mean, this thing is so bright. It's nuts. I mean, it's going to separate yourself from the rest of the pack. It almost looks golder or more yellow than the gloves I'm wearing in game. So that looks pretty amazing. And you can also do the same thing with another color. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like in pink right now. Pink looks pretty good too. It also looks great in blue. So definitely try this out. You will definitely impress your friends if you go up to them and say, hey, check out my gun, and you pull it out. It's like glowing gold, or it's glowing bright pink from the sun. They're going to be like, how did you do that, man? That is pretty amazing. So definitely go check this out. You can do this. I covered this a while ago, but there's still a lot of people that don't know about it. And I also only covered one color. It seems as if you can do it with multiple now. So check that out. That is a pretty awesome trick. Okay, and finally, the last trick we're going to be looking at today actually kind of involves a secretive weapon that you can keep in your inventory. So in order to get this, what you need to do is call up Merryweather and then actually order an Airstrike. Now, it's going to cost $8,000, but there's a way where you can get nearly an unlimited amount of these really cool flares, which is what you're going to be getting. So you call the Airstrike, and instead of dropping it in, you're just going to wait for the timer to disappear, or I think it's the distance the plane is away from you. And once that timer does run out, you're just going to have this awesome flare that you can actually hold on to. You can throw at any point. But I personally think it looks amazing in first person. It looks like a little lightsaber in first person, which is so cool. If only it had the awesome sound effects too, then we'd really be in business. But not a lot of people know about this. One, the Airstrikes aren't really that wildly used in online. And two, most people don't know that like the flare looks that awesome. So you could go up to people, you could run around with it. I mean, I was recording this during the day, but I'm sure at nighttime it looks even better. So definitely go check this out too. And I stated you could get a near unlimited supply because when 5 minutes is up, you can simply call in another Airstrike and order another one, and you'll be good to go, and you'll get another flare. And you can see it now says 2 in my inventory, and you can do this up to 25 times. Granted, it would be the most expensive weapon ever. For each round, it's $8,000, but nonetheless, still could be pretty cool. And if you, for whatever reason, wanted 25, you absolutely can get your hands on them. But anyways, those are 3 really cool tips, tricks, and secret things that you guys may not have known about in Grand Theft Auto Online. Let me know in the comment section down below if you found any one of these useful. As always, my goal for this video is if I taught you one new thing in online, then I've achieved my goal. So as always, if you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like rating. That'd be amazing. And hit that subscribe button if you guys are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. Without the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.